Greetings, programs. It is I, Drax. August 21st, 2017. It's Eclipse Day. I figured today we would take a look at what the eclipse kind of looks like here in White Lake, Michigan. We're not supposed to really see a ton of it. We're actually supposed to see something, so I kind of want to show what that's going to look like from here since we're not on that shadow belt the rest of the United States is going to be on. Kind of, historic event since this has not happened in about 38 years. I saw a broadcast from ABC journalists in 1979 that said that they were covering the eclipse at the time and it wouldn't be until this date, and for sure, hey, this date has come up. So we'll see what we can see. I'll run a little time lapse on it, see if we see anything. If we do, great. If we don't, it'll be fun to have the story on it. The other thing I want to do today is I've got something coming in the mail. It's kind of something special and something I mentioned before. I'm part of the Disney Movie Club. What that means is that I get discounts and extras and all kinds of stuff by purchasing so many movies. I'm going to explain kind of how that works a little bit later. We'll do the Eclipse and then I'll show you what we got in and all the things that it is and kind of pricing breakdown and that sort of thing, so you kind of know what you're getting into for it. For me and the family, it actually works out really good because there's a lot of Disney movies that I'm trying to replace from my childhood or get entirely new, some that I haven't even seen in the theaters. I'll explain a little bit of that later. Sun's still out. Starting to look a little ominous. So yeah, it's 2 o'clock now. It's supposed to really kind of be visible to us between 2 and 3 o'clock. Of course, I'm talking about the solar eclipse. It is looking a little bit ominous out. I could take a quick peek with the other camera and kind of see like there's a little bit of a definite round shape cut out of the sun, but I mean, you can just tell it is ominous out here. So I'm going to keep looking at it and keep seeing what we can see, and then we'll go from there. So I also read that you could look at it through a piece of paper with a pinhole in it. I tried that and you can kind of see it, but it still looks like you shouldn't be doing that. I could kind of see it, and it's definitely like a crescent right now. It's definitely kind of weird and ambient here, especially since it is like, the middle of the afternoon. We'll kind of keep live recording it as it's happening. If I can get a really good shot of it, I'm going to try and get it on this side of the camera, even though I read that you should use the front-facing camera, not the outward-facing camera. Alright, so this is what I've kind of rigged up. I've got inside of my car, I've got the phone recording a time-lapse of the sky. We'll see if it's going to be able to pick up most of the solar eclipse. I'm going to film the rest of my actual vlogging on the iPad so we can kind of see what's going on with So that, I guess, was basically it for the eclipse that we could see. It definitely dimmed outside, looked really ominous for a long time. If you looked at it really quick through the camera, you could see the outline of the moon kind of hitting it, but I guess we're just too far north to really get a good effect from it. Definitely weird. I know other parts of the country got a way better view of it. It totally eclipsed everything on there. For us, though, it did not. We did get some mail. I'm going to check this out. One day before it got released, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 with a limited edition lithograph. And we got Bean Boozled. You excited, Luce? Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got the Bean Boozled. We were expecting the Minions one. I think that we actually ordered the wrong one because this is the regular version, but that's okay, because we're going to play that. It's its own video, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So I'm slowly realizing how difficult it is to kind of make these films when I've got 2 little girls running around, an airport that's just down the road, a lot of noise there. Inside, it's just crazy. Yeah, Lucy keeps bugging me to make this Bamboozled video, which we're going to do later, but it's got to be quiet inside. But I figured I'm going to come outside, talk about the Disney movie program. So the first 4 movies is $1 plus the shipping. After that is you purchase 10 movies total within the time span of a year. You pick out, and I think 5 of them have to be like new releases or something, which is fine because I buy most of the new releases that come out, so it was going to be no big deal, and they're the normal price that you get them for anyway. But for the first 4, and then I think you get a little bit of discount on some of the other ones, the first year over overall, it depends on what movies you pick. You end up getting a few extra movies than you would normally get just by picking out ones at the store. For instance, one of the movies that we knew we were going to get was going to be Guardians of the Galaxy. We knew we were going to purchase it, so we put that on our list of ones to go towards our purchasing agreement for the year. Got that one in. That one's knocked out as a one. We got through our 10 movie commitment. Now what happens is actually pretty cool. You get some better deals now that you've actually fulfilled it. Pling, right overhead. So once you fulfill it, then you just get more discounts and some more freebies with it. So I'm going to show you a couple of the ones that we just got, and then I'll talk about some of the ones that we just ordered. So the first thing that we got today, actually a day early, was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's actually Monday right now. This doesn't come out until Tuesday, but I already have it because I have the program, and it let me pre-order it and get a couple of other deals with it as well. Along with it, I got a lithograph of Baby Groot. Pretty cool. I've got a couple other ones hanging up on the wall. This one actually came with the movie. Sometimes they send them separately. It just depends on what they do. But in this case, they actually sent it with the movie because I didn't think they wanted it out until then. But what I did get beforehand was this Baby Groot pin. It's pretty sweet. We're not big pin collectors. You get them for free, and some of them are like $7 up into $15, stuff like that. Yeah, pretty cool. It's like, well, I might as well get the pin and the lithograph with it because I'm gonna pay the normal price for the movie and get all that stuff with it. So yeah, our order was technically these 3 items. And then the other thing that I did with this order was picked up 2 additional movies with it. I've actually got the Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under 2-movie collection and Roger Rabbit 25th anniversary. Now with these 2 together and the Guardians of the Galaxy set, it ended up being about a little over $50. For $50 I got 4 movies. One is not even out yet. I got a free lithograph and a free pin. Now if you don't really care about those, not a big deal. I didn't really care about them either, but I might as well get them, start collecting them up, do something. I started putting them on the wall. I'm going to get a case for the pins and start collecting the pins. So yeah, that's the current order that I had just got. Not bad though. You know, a brand new movie, 3 other movies that I really like. Got it all for about $50 plus the additional stuff. Whereas, you know, 2 Disney movies will cost you $60 at the store, and you get nothing else with it. I think it's a good deal, and they keep on getting more and more things. If you get other people to join up as well, they get you 2 free movies. So every time you get someone to join, you get 2 free movies as well. So they have a little referral program. But yeah, that's basically it. No big deal. I mean, it just works out for us. I like it. Nikki likes it. The girls like it because they get all their movies. I get my movies. And this does apply to Marvel and Star Wars, anything that's a Disney property. Now, they might have some movies in the vault. They do keep coming out. Like the next one that we're doing is actually going to be Lion King. That's coming back out on Blu-ray and DVD. So that one we just pre-ordered, and when that stuff comes in, I'll be showing you guys that as well. For right now, though, that's what we got. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I think it's going to be it for us on this video. We're going to be doing another video with Lucy tonight, doing her Bean Boozled that she's been wanting to do, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That's our plans. Of course, until then, end of line.